Hello learner, this is Teacher Nolly from Tayug National High School. Welcome to another session of Programming 1. This video will introduce the programming process. A programmer is a person who writes program. Program is the set of the specific instructions that a computer will have to perform to achieve a certain task. Programming can be described as a systematic process of creating programs. It involves creating something that solves a problem. It is a process of teaching the computer to do a certain task. Given that programming is a process, it has a series of steps. The first step of the programming process is to identify the problem. In this stage, a programmer must know what his or her program will be required to do, and what components must the program have to satisfy the requirements. A problem can be as simple as writing a calculator program or displaying a simple message like hello. The second step is to design a solution. At this stage, a programmer needs to enumerate or identify the specific steps that a program will perform. It can be in a form of flowchart or algorithm. The third step is the actual programming. After designing a solution, you are now ready to code using a certain programming language. After coding, you will need to compile it. The compiler might send messages to notify you that your code has an error. This is the time that you have to undergo debugging, a process where you fix your code. This stage is technically a repeated process of code, compile, and debug until no error messages is given. The fourth step is to test the program. After making sure that the program is correctly compiled, the program should now be tested to see if it really solved the problem given. In summary, the programming process starts by identifying the problem, followed by designing a solution, then actual programming, and ended with testing. Let's see what you have learned so far through a true or false test. Identify whether the following statements are true or false. You have 10 seconds to read and answer each item. Coding is the first step in the programming process. The answer is false. Identifying the problem is the first step. Compiling comes before debugging. The answer is true. Algorithms and flowcharts are the same in terms of structure. The answer is false. The two terms are different from each other in terms of structure, but they have the same purpose. Programming always involves a problem to solve. The answer is true. The other steps also depends on the problem. Algorithms reflect the complete events of a program from beginning to end. The answer is true. Algorithms need to show the beginning and end because it will serve as a guide in the coding stage. In this video, you have recognized and described the programming process. And that ends our lesson for today. See you on our next video. Keep safe.